Alright, let's see if you all can hear me now. Tell me if it comes on. I see the comments. Yes, I see the comments. I gotta wait and see whether or not the microphone starts working here. I like how everybody in the chat is freaking out as if I'm not gonna notice the like 600 comments. Oh, that's hilarious. It's like, air the microphone. Oh my god, the microphone, the microphone, the microphone. It's like, okay, I see it. I'm trying to fix it. I just think it's hilarious. Like the chat streaming by, like freaking out. Like I'm going to do a whole stream and not look at the chat and see that the microphone's messed up. It gets loose every now and then because I put the microphone back up behind my screen. Oh, wait. Hey, I got a guy up here in my match. Has he been talking? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to quit out. My bad. Sorry. You demand, hey YouTube? I don't think I say hey YouTube. I usually say YouTube, what the crap's going on? I don't think I say hey YouTube. Okay, Mr. Dragon. Well, Mr. Dragon, welcome to Dwarf Country. So yeah, tonight's gonna be Grombrindal battles. I'm gonna play a couple of quick battles and then I'll probably jump in and do some So he really is going to go with Beastmen, huh? I have an idea for a fun army here, and I want to give it a shot. I say it's fun. I don't know if it'll work, but it'll be entertaining at the very least. It is Grombrindal night, so we're gonna snag Grombrindal here. Don't think we need either. Well, I mean, this one might as well, right? But I mean, I don't think most of my army will need it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's get some Grumbling Guard. Beastmen aren't probably going to come with a lot of armor, so maybe just 2. Let's get 2 standard. Longbeards. We are going to go Slayer heavy, in case they go heavy on monsters. So yeah, we'll go Slayer heavy, and then thinking a gyrocopter without the brimstone gun, because those guys, again, don't have a lot of armor. Might be kind of fun. So small but potent front line. Lots of slayers for the flanks and reinforcements. Again, if they're low on armor, I wonder if we could pull off a Iron Drake. Kind of risky, but I'd have enough slayers to kind of help protect it, so I think I'm going to give it a shot. Let's try this. 4 slayers. What's the map look like? Oh yeah, wide open map. We're gonna try the Iron Drakes. Beastmen don't have a lot of armor. This is still risky because monsters can usually just pull through, but I've got so many slayers, including the Dragonback slayers, that I feel like that are small, like kind of stocky, high leadership front line of Longbeards plus Grombrindal kind of holds everybody back. The Quarrelers are just there so that the Beastmen don't outrange me with like their cheap archers. And then we throw the Iron Drakes into action, try and shoot up over the line and get some kills on low armor infantry. That's going to be the game plan. We will see if it works. I'll try some Iron Breakers in another battle because people are asking for Iron Breakers. Flame Cannons are extraordinarily risky and probably... I don't know if there's any faction I would feel good trying a flame cannon against. Maybe if you came up against like a really dumb vampire player that didn't know how to raise the dead, it's possible flame cannons would work. But other than that, I don't think so. I'm going to tab out for just a second. Let's go back to this so I can see whether or not I'm dropping frames. Alright, back in the game. Alright. So yeah, this army is not meant to have it. This is one like grassy barflands, extra flat with a side of flat. So if I got Grombrindal, put him right in the center. Longbeards. All right, so I've got a front line. I'm gonna put some Slayers on each flank. Slayers are quick, and they do fine versus cheap infantry. Let's put these guys out on the flank. And they're a real deterrent, obviously, to cavalry and stuff like that. I'm gonna put my Iron Drakes good distance back.
Kill the oath splitters! Warriors!
These guys are like off balance with the rest of the army. What the?
Yes!
Okay.
Warriors!
So that should work.
Yes, then!
I'm gonna start off like all in one group, except for the gyrocopter, and then I'll split up. Okay. Grombrindal has this special ability that kind of takes a while to cool down, so I'm gonna deploy back. I'm not gonna camp, but I'm just gonna deploy back. Start moving up. See what we're up against. There's a couple of Beastlords herd on one flank. One Gorbull. The 2 Minotaurs. I'm trying to think we're missing anything. Kazrak instead of the Shadow Gave, so that's probably good for me. Let's go see if he has any archers. How long is my cooldown? Oh, I start with the flash bomb. Well, I deployed back here for not a whole lot of reason then. He does have Lore of Death. Looks like he's got Spirit Leech. Could be a decent way to do some damage to Grombrindal. Let's start trying to shred a little bit of his Warherd here. How much actually his Minotaurs don't have much armor either. Let's see how much damage we can do into the side of these. Beastlords here. I'm going to keep moving around. Kind of play with these guys a little. So we're not doing a ton of damage, but we're doing some damage. Arcane Conduit? Oh, he's already cast a Spirit Leech on me.
The White Dwarf!
Let's group these guys. Ungroup these guys. Hard group here. Can I group these guys? Alright, get my guys into groups, make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna fall back just a little bit. Actually get behind my Slayers for a moment. He did some decent damage to Grombrindal. Okay, if he thinks his spears want to fight me over, that's fine. Fall back just a little bit here. What the? What? The only winner here is the Blood God? What happened? Does anybody know what happened there? That was anticlimactic. Great. Fantastic. Let's try and find another match. What the heck just happened? Yeah, well, everybody in the chat was getting excited, and there you go. Yeah, that was pretty anticlimactic. Can't say that I appreciated that ending. Alright, so we're going up against Empire. Grombrindal versus Empire. The map has a little bit of terrain here. Okay. Alright, Grombrindal. Should we break out some Iron Breakers? Let's try some Iron Breakers. Extremely expensive, but we can always try and go with a small Grombrindal army. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect in terms of what the Empire is going to maybe bring against me. Wonder if this, like, fancy axe would be worth it on Grombrindal. Imbues 10 seconds of minus leadership. Let's see what we can do. What do we want to do against the... I kind of want some ranged units against the Empire. But the map is kind of up and down a little bit too. What if we... because Quarrelers don't do good armor-piercing damage. What if we bring... Let's try something a little bit different here. What if we bring a couple of Thunders? And if I'm going to bring the really good Iron Breakers, I'm probably going to have to choke down a little bit here and just bring some Dwarf Warriors. And then we got the 2 Thunders, and then I'm thinking maybe we bring some Gyrocopters. And if he has Flying Lord, we can try and lure the Flying Lord in to our guns. And we're going to need some protection in the back. So I'm thinking a couple of Slayers to hold up the back lines. And let's see. People are saying it's all about the Rangers. I don't think Rangers are going to be that much help to me here. Not in particular. Let's see. So I got a little bit of money. I could just get a couple more miners, so I just have extra dwarves to throw into the fight. I only have 1 hero as the dwarves, which is maybe a little bit odd. But since I'm spending my money on Iron Breakers, maybe that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's just see how this works. It may be bad. If it's bad, I'll think about it, rethink it. Alright, so people are asking, DeLittleWa asked if I watch the NFL. I do not watch the NFL. I just like college football. And it's over now, so there's nothing else for me to watch till next season. I just haven't really ever been into NFL. Chicken Lord, you saying you failed chemistry? Did you mix some stuff that you weren't supposed to?
They have wronged us.
They have wronged us. Okay. Let's get a nice little line of dwarfs going. Honestly, I don't even like having like too long of a front line for the dwarfs, because once their units get spread out away from some of the leadership, like the dwarf warriors can sometimes start to fall apart a little bit. Got my 2 copters. We're gonna try and lure the Empire. Ooh, that was a mistake. I'm gonna try and lure the Empire in with the copters.
Miners, the clans unite.
And if there is cavalry, I can use the miners maybe to absorb a charge from the cavalry and then get my slayers in. So let's see if that'll work.
Miners.
I'm gonna resort to just kind of moving my whole dwarf army in one big unit. Let's kind of look at the map and see where we want to be. Yeah, I guess we probably do want to contest right here to get the high ground.
Is it time?
Okay. Let's see what we're up against.
The White Dwarf.
Okay, he's got the artillery. Interesting. A mortar, too. He's got 2 mortars. A couple of guns up front. So his infantry is going to be severely lacking, is what it looks like. And it is true. So his infantry is lacking. He's not targeting my Iron Breakers, so let's get up here and take the high ground since he's going to sit on his rear. I'm going to actually try and get back over to this side, and we'll try and take out that mortar with my Gyrocopters, and then we can focus on his Cavalry Empire Knights. Balthasar Gelt? What is it with Balthasar Gelt recently? And a Witch Hunter? What is this, patch 1? Of course, Balthasar wasn't even any good in patch 1. So, I don't know what the heck's up with this guy's army. Oh, way to fly your gyrocopters right in front of their guns, Air. Okay, push in. I'm gonna push my iron breakers up. Push some dwarf warriors in here. Okay, he's got the silver bullets targeted at an odd target. Iron breakers over there. We get into his silver bullets here. Alright, and if he flees with the silver bullets, I should be able to pick up on him. Slayers out here a little bit. Iron breakers are ripping up his center. Let's attack his silver bullets just a little bit real quick. Okay, he's gonna push into this flank, which is a bit suicidal. Yeah, his silver bullets got attacked. Let's push into this other one that's about to shoot me. Iron breakers just ripped apart the center. Okay, his Empire Knights are fleeing back. Let's pull the Slayers back. Balthasar's getting shot by the gunners. My Iron breakers are blasting his handgunners. See, I'm not really sure what's up with this. I haven't even had to engage Grombrindal. Maybe we should bring Grombrindal over and see if he can one-hit Balthasar. Okay, he's gonna go after my gyrocopters with his cavalry. That makes sense. I'm gonna bring the Slayers up to pin his cavalry down. My gyrocopters were successful. I'm gonna keep going into melee with my gyrocopters just because I can. Yeah, no wonder Balthasar was done with that fight when Grombrindal showed up. Let's get out of here. The gyrocopters, get him back up in the air. Let's get my Thunderers back. There's not a whole lot they can do from back here. Yeah, this guy's gonna lose the fight by attrition here. He just doesn't have the right units. Take down Balthasar, please. So my Thunderers are gonna do immense damage to Balthasar. He should rout pretty quickly. And their Empire Knights are dropping. Slayers we can pitch in here. Really? He routed all my guys back here? Pull the Slayers out then. Alright, that's the end of Balthasar. I don't know what he thought he was supposed to do in this fight anyway. Let's just push up over here. My Thunderers don't have line of sight on anybody, so we need to get him to the flank. I'm not really playing real well in this battle, but I'm not really being required to play that well, so that's probably part of my problem. Iron breakers have gotten so many kills with their little bombs. I'm gonna go push their skirmishers off station. Their Empire captain got torn apart by Slayers. Okay. Let's go kill the Witch Hunter with Grombrindal and his smoke bomb. That'll be fun. I'm gonna push up a little bit here. I'm gonna take one of these gyrocopters. Actually, take both of them and shoot him, please. Alright. Just shot down Balthasar. Supreme Patriarch indeed. And then Grombrindal didn't even get a chance to kill the Witch Hunter, which would have happened quite quickly. Gotta throw a smoke bomb just because. Check out the smoke bomb was going off. Yeah, I mean that wasn't too great. His Empire army was not real good. the Iron Breakers, as you can see, were having their way with that Empire army, because what was going to kill them? I mean, the Great Swords was the only thing that might get a few kills, but one Great Sword is no match for a couple Iron Breakers for sure. Definitely think that Balthasar, again, I've run into Balthasar twice now, like 2 streams in a row, and not really sure what people are thinking with Balthasar. Don't pick Balthasar Gelt. Don't do it. The Witch Hunter, it's rare that you're going to see him pay off. His ability's cool, but it has a long cooldown, and it takes a long time to charge up. Let's play some battles with viewers. I don't know. Who knows if quick battles are going to be more drops and other stuff like that. So I'm going to go into the multiplayer battle list. Host a battle, stream 2v2. The password is 123. Feel free to come join me. We will do a land battle. Let's find a good setting. So it's land battle. Multiplayer Crossroads is boring. Of course, I'm playing as the Dwarfs tonight, so that's how it's going to be. And let's find some good stuff. I don't know why I have a computer player there. Get lost. All right. Stallion Team. I don't like a Stallion Team. Ekron. I don't know. Doomkeep. Doc Karaz. Devastation of Oster. Oh, that's going to screw up all the frames per second. Cliff of Beast. What's going on, Avery? Welcome. What's going on here? How come I can't get into the chat? There we are. Hello. So it looks like we got Avery, Egypt Falcon, and a more armored scarab. My bad. Starting to read that all wrong. Welcome all. Welcome all. Should we try the burial mound? Let's try the burial mound. Okay, burial mound it is. Why is it when I have it like over there in the map thing, it doesn't want to pull it up? Oh, let's have a fun 2v2. Looks like the enemy's going green skins. And then I'm going to have to ask, please don't stream cheat my army, because I don't have time to like take it off. So I have to ask that. Did y'all notice my name tonight? The Brown Dwarf? That's kind of a joke. You know, like Grombrindal dropped the brown dwarf in his pants. Get it? Huh? No. Okay, it's not that funny. I got it. It's okay. All right, so... Oh, he's saying I only hear you? I'm going to stream cheat the F out of your teammate. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that's good stuff. So I'm going to pick my army without saying what it is that I'm picking, so that hopefully if these people are only listening, but I guess they could still stream cheat me if they want. I sure hope they don't. Changing factions on me, huh? You guys don't like the greenskins, do you? That's fine. You pick whatever you want. Yeah, I'm being quiet because I'm just picking my army here, and I know people are listening to the stream. So if you just joining in and wondering why I'm being quiet, that's why. Trying to keep them from stream cheating. Sextus, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in the chat. It looks like YouTube got some new fancy stuff beside your name to indicate that you're a glorious moderator other than your name itself. And it looks like that I have like a crown in front of my name now. So am I no longer the heir of Carthage? Maybe? Still everybody have fun? This is just a fun 2v2, by the way. If you're joining in, I know what we're up to. Just for fun. Yeah, may adversely affect performance. That's right, it might. It just might. You guys have any questions for me, by the way, as we're getting started? Ooh, Warren Riggs said that he found some corn in his brown dwarf. That's rough. That's rough, Warren. But I like the joke. Well done. Nicholas is saying that he loves the videos, watches them all. Thank you, Nicholas. It's kind of you, sir. Appreciate you joining in. Glad you enjoy the videos. It's good to have you here. I do have the debug camera on, Quinn. Timothy says that I'm the queen of Carthage. I guess. I'd rather not, but there's a crown there. It's got to be something. Hashtag save Gelt. Is that a new one, Blurby? Captain, awesome. What's going on, man? Yeah, there is a lot of people here tonight. Glad to have them. Excited. Hope work was good for you. It's a pretty busy day for me, man. Did you ever hear about your laptop, Awesome? Are they going to hook you up? Probably not Wood Elves from me, John Blue, or is it John that asked that? No. Sorry, I lost who asked it. Someone's asked if I was going to do Wood Elves. I'm going to play Dwarfs tonight just for fun. Sometimes I just like picking a faction and sticking with them through the night. So. Fry Guy Sim has asked, since I went hunting recently, have you ever hunted Arkansas razor gore? I've never hunted an Arkansas razor gore, but I should. It sounds like fun. I did make oh man, Ninja Hun. I made Ninja Hun say pig suey when he was charging his razor gore in one day. I think he was embarrassed. It's taking a long time to load up, so I hope I don't get lag fest in this. Joe Stuckey asked what time it is for me. I am on U.S. Central Time. So it's 8 o'clock p.m. for me on the dot right now. So I am 6 hours behind London. Cult of Gelt, Sextus for President, Heir for Queen. I don't know if I like all those hashtags, Joe T. Ooh, this hill would be a good place for my cannons. And then this would slow down enemies right here advancing across the water. So I'm gonna get set up over here. Let's look at this ground though and just make sure it's not like any weird stuff. It is kind of funky. Yeah, see that right there? How that cannon kind of sits down below. Yeah, there's a little lag. There's gonna be a little bit of lag in the battle. That is unfortunate. Spread these iron breakers out, cover that. Put some grumbling guard behind them for some extra holding power. Druids with great weapons. Got some Slayers. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. We'll see how it's going to play out. I hope it's not too terrible.
We demand blood. Group created.
Oh, Egypt's Falcon saying he was listening and now he heard that I had cannons. Well, you know now, but the question is, what are you going to do? Hopefully he doesn't have a good answer to that. He may have a really good answer for that. Watch them have like 8 hell cannons or something. That'd be brilliant.
Yes.
Put these guys in a group. Group of Slayers. Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing.
We'll got it.
Alright, we're waiting on one player. You don't have Goblin Wolf Riders because you're not the Greenskins. Air's a fool, but not that much of a fool.
The clans unite. Rage far, killers. We are relentless.
To watch out for the chariots.
Grombrindal. Restless.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get some good range stats in here. Some target.
Ready to serve. Stop firing. This won't misfire.
Okay. Dragon Ogre. Kolek. Wow, 2 Kolek Sun Eaters? Did you guys get enough Kolek? Alright. Watch out, Armored Scarab. Don't get too engaged there. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm trying to somewhat focus on the battle.
Is it time? Going, move it. Faster. Slayers! Charge!
Come on, cannon. Aim better. Was that a Raise the Dead? It was. Nice Raise the Dead on the chariots. We're not getting a lot of work done there. I'm gonna lay off the knights. Pick a different target. Oh. 2 Kolek, or 2 Shaggoths over here. Might be able to use Raise the Dead to get his guys off the ground. We'll see if he does it. Just trying to do as much damage as I can get done here. Good, good, good. Here comes the blasting charges. I'm gonna take these guys off fire at will, though. So I need to choose my target. Let's go ahead and give these guys a little work. Okay, let's see if we can hold out here. Oh, we did some great damage to those trolls. Let's try and keep it up. Big fight going on over here with the Terrorgeist against Kolek. Looks like some Raise the Dead units engaged there. Alright, we got a small Kolek problem. And if by small I mean large.
As you say, I shall.
Okay. Holy crap. Kolek just knocked my two leaders like 50 meters away. Put them both right on their rump.
Let's go. Yes. Nothing can stop
Here,
us.
Graveguard with great weapons. Let's pull this unit back.
Move! Nothing can stop us. Aye.
Man, Kolek just sat my leaders down so hard. Some damage down there. Kind of keep an eye on my back lines here.
On the way. Yes. We are relentless.
I wasted most of my flash bomb, unfortunately, because Kolek knocked my guys away so hard.
Long beards. Strike out. Move
Okay, let's push these guys away. Let's swing back. I don't want to get in there against the Chosen. Looks like my vampire ally's swinging back in to help, so that's good news. Why are my cannons having to move? Just get back up on the hill. Alright, Kolek took off, so let's engage these guys. Alright, see if we can pin some of these guys down. I got another unit of Slayers waiting in reserve. I don't know where the trolls are going, so let's just pull our leaders back. Let's not get them too far out and ahead. We'll retarget the trolls. Iron Breakers are holding out pretty good. Losing right over here, though.
Let the vengeance begin. Yes.
Let's actually swing these guys. See if we can stop the chariots. Throw some Slayers in. We're going to suffer a breakthrough over here.
Attack the ox. Dwarfs, ready oxes.
Okay. We target that guy out there. See if I can get my opponent to rear charge those guys and take them out of the fight real quick. Okay, these guys are charging their leader in and out, trying to keep him alive. I'm gonna get over here and try and provide a little support.
Yes. On my oath.
pull these slayers back out of here again. Just need to be able to kind of hold back here. I don't know what my cannons are doing, but they're not doing much of anything right now, and it's kind of frustrating. Try and roll some slayers out here. So we can keep holding out there. Okay, the vampire units helped me out back here, so that was pretty clutch. Chariots are trying to get me here. Let's see if we can chase them in. Oh. There's another collect coming through. Dragging back slayers here because we got lots of enemies around, and we just freed up this infantry, so let's pull it back over here. Very laggy. This is why I don't like to do 2v2s. They're better for replays because it's they get so laggy. Okay, chariots keep running away, so there's almost no point in chasing them. In fact, there is no point in chasing them, so I won't be. Got some chosen with great weapons over there. Those guys are a bit of a problem. There's collects everywhere. Mount. My artillery is doing very, very little at the moment because it just doesn't seem to want to fire any one given direction. Let's try and keep our good infantry away from those chariots and swing our slayers in. This collect right here is gonna be in trouble, getting hit by multiple vampire flyers. Still a pretty even fight. These guys put up a decent fight out here. A lot of my infantry's being gashed pretty bad by these chariots. It's because I can't pin them down. I'm gonna go ahead and target them. I think with the vampire leadership we're going to be in good shape. The question is what's out here. So Chaos Warriors, great weapons, aspiring champions, there's some chosen. Graveyard, there's still a Shaggoth out here.
Slayers! Yes!
I don't know if my cannons have fired a shot in quite some time. These Chaos Warhounds are trying to roll in. Slayers should be able to keep them away. Let's move up a little infantry to maybe try and reinforce over here. Warhounds should get munched. Actually, just make sure I got all my stuff where it belongs. Grombrindal's helped mopping up a fight over here, which is good. I think my cannon just finally scored a hit. Let's see if we can get these trolls out of here before they come back. Warbeast chariots coming back in. I really don't want my slayers fighting chosen. They don't have the armor piercing for that. The vampire units are frightening a lot of the nearby units, which is very helpful. Let's see if we can hit the trolls here. Yes! Bullseye. It's a dead troll, folks. A smoke bomb doesn't charge unless I'm back in combat. Let's see if we can hit Kolek here real quick with our leaders. He's probably going to turn around and hit me, but if we can get a couple of good hits in him, he's going to get away from us due to speed, but we cause some damage. There's another Kolek headed our way. Let's see if we can get some infantry in between us and him. Nope. Just turn around and take it, guys. Turn around and take it. Okay, we drove the dwarfs back off. Let's target there. Dragging back slayers. Let's fall back. Put some chase on this cavalry real quick. We've got some infantry trying to get back here. Let's bring our longbeards to head off these warriors with great weapons. Let's swing our slayers down here to try and plug this gap. The cannons keep drawing the enemies in, which is kind of almost a good thing for me here. Make Grombrindal unbreakable. "14 seconds to smoke bomb." I hope I can live that long. My cannons are getting shots in. Finally. Iron breakers are finally starting to fall apart after a very long battle. It's pretty close, pretty close. 4 seconds. Come on, give me the flash bomb. Oh my gosh, it's not recharging because it says he's not in combat. He got knocked over. Kolek's gonna kill him. Get in combat, get in punch. Come on. 2, 1. Come on. Give it to me. Clutch. If he dies, though, it might go away. So now it's going to take away defense from Kolek. It's trying really hard to shut down my cannons here, and that cavalry unit got past me to do it. Grombrindal is in very, very rough shape here. But Kolek is now in very rough shape as well. How are the vampire flyers? Vampire flyers are in good shape, so that's good. Grombrindal is terrified now. Wonder if we can take out one of these Koleks. My cannon's routed, which is frustrating. Chosen with great weapons, that's not good. Yeah, we got problems on my front, but if the vampires have enough to finish it off, we'll see. Let's get back in here. My Dragonback Slayers, I don't know how much damage they'll do to Chosen with great weapons, but we're gonna have to try. This Kolek is actually about to rout. My cannons, come on, give me the cannons back. This is a Longbeard with great weapons versus Chaos Warriors, but with my leader routed, it's hard to say. Let's try and swing over here and see if we can take out that Fire Sorcerer. Any Chaos Lords left? Are the Koleks gone? If the 2 Kolek units are gone, I feel like this is going to swing in our favor. My Slayers are unbreakable, so they're going to be annoying. Look at that sorcerer running circles around me trying to charge me. Yeah, I think the vampires are going to definitely help me clutch this out. My guys held out for a very long time, and then the vampire flyers got some serious work done. Those chariots, man, they just keep coming back. We're actually doing okay-ish against the infantry over here. Now with the support of the dragons coming in, these slayers, you know, again, being unbreakable, it's kept them where they're holding up this line for a long time. I'm gonna just leave that Fire Sorcerer alone. I don't really care at this point. See if we can get some satchel charges off on these knights before my guys reroute. Come on, throw them, boys. Throw them. Throw them. Oh, no, they're gone. The vampires finished it. Good game. Good game. I'll save the replay. Not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but it's not really my 6,000th battle. Sometimes I just use a name that I know no one else used. So that was a dwarf vampire victory, and that was so much lag. It was so much all kinds of lag. But I appreciate y'all joining. That again, that's why I don't do a lot of these 2v2 battles, especially live, because when you play them, they make a much better replay typically than they do otherwise. So Egypt Falcons, I can't see everybody's army, unfortunately, because of Creative Assembly screwing us over. So thank you very much. Let's see how it worked out. So Ironbreaker's not a lot of kills. I was just hoping the satchel charges would do a lot of damage. The cannons both picked up a XP. I don't know if that means it was good or not. I mean, none of my units did spectacular, really. But, I mean, we did do some damage to some of the Colex. But, I mean, the Dwarfs get knocked around pretty hard by units like Colex. So, no big surprise here. You don't usually see a ton of kills on Dwarf units. So, good game. It was fun. So I'm going to jump out of here, and let's go so that we can get something close up and no lag. I wanted to look at something. The guy who said in the replay that I showed last night, where'd it go? Is this Hell Cannon mishaps? I wanted to see this, see what he was talking about. He said watch where the Hell Cannon was landing, and I'm hoping maybe there's like some funny friendly fire or something here, so I wanted to check this one out real quick. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, the victory screen is terrible. Like, so that's one of the guys in the chat saying, is it Hitchens Immortal? Yeah, so that's the victory screen. You're correct. It's absolutely awful. Like, it doesn't, like, half the time if you get a decisive victory, it calls it a Pyrrhic victory. It doesn't show the right stuff on the units. Like, you'd be more interested to know how much health damage a unit inflicted, because that would probably give you a better idea, plus kills, but it doesn't show half the stuff. CA broke it to now you can't see what the other players in a team battle did. Like, I mean, I don't know what they were doing, but it's terrible, and most of this game is very good, and so to see that like that to me is pretty unacceptable, and it's something that they could hot fix. Awesome's asking me if I'm waiting about the laptop, so good topic now that you brought it up, Awesome. I want to see what happens in this battle, by the way, so I'm just going to kind of let it play for just a second. So I did get a new gaming laptop. I got it. It was working really well for the most part. It was running cool, doing what I wanted, running on Ultra. And I was about to do a review of it, but then I ran into like these weird graphics glitches where the screen would flicker, and then sometimes it would boot to a black screen. So clearly there was something wrong with it. The seller, which was Newegg, they RMA'd it for me, and then they were going to ship me another one, a replacement. But then they were out of stock, so now I'm going to have to order another one because they were out of stock, and it doesn't release till the 19th. So my new one's going to have the Kaby Lake processors in it, which is going to be kind of cool. Get my hands on the Gen 7, which for a mobile processor has a pretty decent punch to it. I'm pretty excited about it. Look at the damage done to this Exalted Hero before it ever even gets into combat, just due to the skirmishing off of the Glade Lord and the Waystalker. So some, look at that, the prey being used here. The Eagle's going to intercept the charge, and then the Glade Lord should be able to turn back around unless they want her to sit still. The Eagle's going to get wrecked by the Exalted Hero. But it looks like they're focusing down one of the Exalted Heroes with skirmish fire while the Eagle is involved. Now here comes a rear charge. The Eagle's actually doing pretty darn good. Really? I didn't know the Eagle would turn out that well in that fight. That was a pretty nice play by the elves. I like it. Is the Hell Cannon firing at this? Oh, he's firing at the Waystalker. Good luck with that. Those two Exalted Heroes just got exalted. Thrashed, whatever you want to call it. They got wrecked. Who is this? Archaon? Archaon, my friend, what are you doing? Archaon's going to be in trouble with this skirmishing Glade Lord flying around, because the prey of Amoth Reyna, or whatever it's called, Reyna Amoth, or I can't remember what it is, it's going to recharge, and it's going to make Archaon a lot more vulnerable. So the Eagle, I would think the Eagle could, yeah, it's speed 117, it should be able to catch this. Why is the Eagle struggling to catch this? It's weird, look, it keeps, what's going on there? Here's another weird glitch. See, the Eagle should be charging this thing, look. CA, what's going on? Alright, well they got the other Exalted Hero, though the Glade Lord took it down. Alright, let's see what happens, because again, this is supposed to be some good Hell Cannon mishaps. I want to see what happens. I'm surprised the Glade Dragon didn't go for the Hell Cannon. Hang on, wait a minute, what? I didn't see any mishaps. What happened? Oh well. Well, that wasn't interesting. I'm not having a whole lot of luck tonight. I got a guy rage quit. That didn't turn out to be anything interesting. Let's play another quick battle. Maybe I'll get some luck here. We'll have a lag fest. I can't say that this has been the most successful streams in terms of content, but hey, I'm here and I'm trying. I'm trying, people. They should have called the Lord of the Rings series Wait Till the Eagles Show Up. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, did the cannon shoot the Forsaken and I missed it? I don't know. I didn't catch it. Alright, let's see if we can get a good match with the White Dwarf here. Let's throw that one on. Beastmen. So we're going to have to watch out. I still want to try and use the Iron Drakes just because it's so rare to get the opportunity to try and use the Iron Drakes. I'm thinking about doing a poor man's version of Iron Breakers, because I can make like a cheaper version of it, just like by cost. So yeah, that's cheaper than an Iron Breaker by like 150, but I get the blasting charges and then the long beards behind them. So let's do that. Let's see, the gyrocopter. I wasn't real thrilled with the gyrocopter last time, but it is good in case they bring the Cygor, because the Cygor's annoying. Actually, a cannon would be a good counter to a Cygor, wouldn't it? What's the map? There's decent position to fire cannons on this map. Definitely still like having me some Slayers around. The Unbreakable at least makes them hold for a while, even though they're not like always the most impressive. I feel like we need a Thane. It's only 65 for that. Let's get... kind of want to roll in a little group here. Damage resistance, direct damage, armor. Missile resistance, probably not that important. Let's not waste money on all these. Let's just get one of those to 600 left. Or 604. I don't think we're going to need the extra armor piercing damage, and that's 135, so we can save a little bit of money there. And pick up like a couple more miners just to have in the background. Extra units for absorb. Oh no, not miners probably. I probably need some. I don't have any long range. Don't have any long range. That's probably a bit too risky. Maybe let's drop the Runesmith. Go for a couple of Quarrelers because they should be pretty effective against Beastmen. Got some guys to protect them. I got my front line. Now maybe I throw the cheap miners in to protect the flanks. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Grombrindal is Gimli's pissed off cousin? Probably. Kind of makes sense. You want to see some Scotch Guard in this? Instead of the Skulder Guard, the Scotch Guard? I like that. Thorgrim, are you sexting Sextus? Is that what it's called whenever you send text messages to Sextus? Your ugly face says it's nice to watch some soothing air before finals tomorrow. Well, I don't know if this one's been very soothing. Like, I had someone drop a battle, then we had a fun battle, but it was a lag fest. And then I went to a replay that I thought was supposed to be funny, and it wasn't. And here I am, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, probably not my most successful stream ever. Thorgrim says that I'm in the Book of Grudges now. Yeah, I'm in the Book of Grudges, like, against the dwarves, probably a lot. Dwarfs are the counterpick to Beastmen? I don't know if that's true. I think Beastmen certainly have ways to counter the dwarfs. So let's put together my my replacement line for Iron Breakers. My discount Iron Breakers.
Is it time? Down!
What the devil just happened? I misclicked my Thane, that's what happened.
The clans unite!
Okay, so I got my discounted Iron Breakers.
Slayers! Let the vengeance
Keep the
begin!
Slayers back here, get my guys.
The clans unite!
Those guys, put these guys on defense too.
For the ancestors! Vengeance! Iron
Just a little bit. The Iron Drakes, see if we can get some hits.
Slayers!
Okay, use the miners to block charges. Follow up with the Slayers. So let's put
For the ancestor gods!
group these guys.
White Dwarf!
Group these guys. Group these guys. All right, let's do this thing. Voodoo's asking, how do you get that scroll on the left of your screen showing all stats? It's this button right here, Voodoo. Toggle unit details.
Miners!
See some harpies.
Go! Charge! I got!
Oh, these snow maps. It's so hard to see the ground.
Will do!
It's like too bright. Can't see a whole lot here. Some Bestial herd popping up. Gorble. I mean, if the Beastmen player didn't bring Gorble, I almost wouldn't respect them.
Move! Range far, range fast! War of vengeance! Down! Range far, range fast! Aggressive! Off we go! Charge!
Harpies should be fended off fairly easy with the Slayers, but they can certainly still be a nuisance. Looks like a Fear army, which is not going to work out too great because my main line is immune to Fear. He's going to absorb the main line with his Ungor herd.
Taking aim!
That's okay.
Ready to serve! Move me now!
Ready to block the flanks.
Kazoo!
Okay, pull back.
Vengeance!
Alright, my Iron Drakes are getting some work done.
Vengeance! It is a reckoning!
Actually pull back here.
Against the herd! Yes! Trickle down! Yes!
Okay, let's move those Harpies in, so let's get ready to stop it.
Yes!
Gorble. Push these guys back. Let's push over there.
Wait
Another
him up!
Gorble out here.
Iron killer!
Let's take out the Harpies.
Iron Drake!
Start firing Iron Drakes over here. Chaos Spawn are low armor. Iron Drakes could actually probably deal with them pretty well. They're trying to get their leaders.
As you say!
Okay, Gorbles are momentarily handled. Yeah, we're wrecking the Chaos Spawn. Nice. Okay, clean that up. Let's get some shots down here.
Off we go!
Slayers. Start firing over here. Cleaned up Let's try and clean up the shadow. I'm gonna put some shots across here. Okay, Gorbull pulled through, so just chase him down. Got Slayers to hold him here too. Getting some good shots with the Iron Drakes. Gorbull might be trying to break through over here too. Oh, here comes a chariot. Stop him. Shadowgate is getting wrecked over here. Let's put the heat on. Okay, so we should be able to take him down. Chariots are momentarily bogged down. Gorbull's got, like, he's kind of bit off more than he can chew here. I think we got these guys held. Yeah, we beat that flank out. Let's keep firing in. And yeah, Morgar got wrecked by our lords over here. Oh, Gorbull's in it now, though. Gorbull pulled out of the engagement over here. Pretty happy with the performance on these Iron Drakes. They picked up a Chevron. I feel like they've actually been useful here. Gorbull is going to get wrecked by Grombrindal and this other Thane. Harpies are back trying to get my Iron Drakes, so let's take them down. Morgar's routing through the forest. I think we got this. Should be a fairly straightforward finish. Get the Harpies off. What about that, folks? Iron Drakes. Actually used them. And I think they were actually used fairly well here. Gorbull has a lot of armor, but he's still getting hit by the Iron Drakes. Let's get group 3 back over here. Okay, Gorbull's out for now. Let's get our Iron Drakes reset. Morgar is back over here. Gorbull's back up. Longbeards, push up some Longbeards, Slayers. He raised, ooh, that's not good. He raised some Chaos Spawn right on top of my Iron Drakes. I'm gonna try and run away, see if I can save any of them. If I can save even just a few of them, that'd be great. My Slayer should be able to hold the Chaos Spawn in place. Let's see what we can do here. Right, the Iron Drake should be able to turn around and open fire now. I can't believe Shadowgate is still alive. It's incredible. Oh, he's just raised up more of these guys trying to take advantage of that. Not gonna happen. Chase him. About, yeah, the Iron Drakes are now burning down more Chaos Spawn. We do have an issue coming in here, though. What happened to my other Slayer unit? Oh, they're taking these guys out. Okay, they're gone. So let's move the Slayers over here. Alright, yeah, his Chaos Spawn just weren't doing a whole lot. We've killed a lot of Chaos Spawn with these Iron Drakes. They're actually very effective versus the Chaos Spawn, it would seem. So there we go. We done it. Everything's a Pyrrhic victory. That was pretty fun. Let's see, so Iron Drakes picked up EXP1. They killed quite a few of those kills were Chaos Spawns, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then some of the initial damage that they caused to the Warherd in the center was pretty good. I kind of liked my poor man's Iron Breakers here, or the Longbeards, because they're immune to psychology as well. And then just the blasting charges off of the miners are kind of fun to disrupt a charging force. You never know. It's always fun. Gorbulls did some work, but there was just too many dwarfs for him to take down. The Bestig Warherd, again, doing a little bit of work, but they were pretty badly outnumbered. Razor Gore Chariots got more kills than I thought. Nicholas asked what my favorite faction is. In campaign, it's definitely the Dwarfs. In multiplayer, I think that Empire is probably the most varied. So they're kind of fun from the sense that you can do a lot of different stuff. But I don't know if I have a favorite faction in multiplayer, because I like playing a lot of them. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Grombrindal again. Big surprise, right? It is a Knight of Grombrindal. I've been enjoying him. Grombrindal is, in my opinion, he's the best Dwarf Lord. The guy wants to go Beastmen. Bring it. Bring it on. I'm gonna do the same thing. Bring a Thane, because with Gorbel and the others running around, Grombrindal can get dogpiled. Let's try... Let's go with 3 of the miners with blasting charges. Let's do a front line of Longbeards again. Just because they're high leadership, immune to psychology, so there won't be any fear to be used against me. And I'm going to bring the Iron Drakes again. I enjoyed that one. I want at least 1 unit of Quarrelers. And I'm thinking about trying to bring a cannon. It's going to be riskier because I'm going to have to protect it more. But it could pay off depending on what the build is from the Beastmen. Plus, I'm thinking Cygor. Like, if he brings a Cygor, I want to have some answer to the Cygor rather than having to push forward and getting whaled by it. What's the map? Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty open, fairly open map, so I don't want a Cygor to just have its way with me. So we'll go with the cannon. Got that. Got the Quarrelers. I don't want to protect a whole lot more stuff, so I'm just going to leave it there. Get my obligatory Slayers. And then, let's see. Scolder. I'm not bringing Scolder Guard tonight. Sorry, guys. I don't see the Scolder. Scolder Guard, it's so hard to get them to fire because their line of sight's always blocked. But I just don't think we can pull that off. So I'm going to leave the Scolder Guard at home. I know. So much disappointment, probably. So I could get 3 units of miners, which are not particularly great, but again, bogging people down and breaking charges for the Slayers. Actually, I can't get 3 units of miners. What am I thinking? If I can't get 3 units of miners, we should probably just either get more with the blasting charges or go Dwarf Warriors. Let's get the Dwarf Warriors because they have a charge bonus versus large and not overdo it on the miners. There we go. Did he say something to me? Yeah. You too. Alright. This guy's got good manners. Scorch Guard. We could rename him that. If someone had picked vampires, I was actually thinking about doing like a pretty much all Slayer army just for fun. But yeah, we'll hold off on that one. An all-Slayer army could potentially work against the Beastmen. Could. Depends on what they bring. A lot of times they bring Bestigor. I don't know how Slayers would stack up against Bestigor. I'm guessing maybe not good. But then again, I don't know. Got a nice raised position here to fire the cannon from, so I'm going to go ahead and come in and call that mine. Iron Drakes. Again, Slayers are going to basically camp out the artillery and make it difficult for units to come attack them. Line of Longbeards. Again, this is our poor Dwarfs. Ironbreaker. And then we got Dwarf Warriors on the flank.
Dwarf Warriors! War of vengeance!
So our nice little defensive dwarf block here. Let's put the Quarrelers right here, actually. Okay. I'm gonna hard group the Longbeards. Group these guys. Group these guys. Group these guys. Group them. I don't think we need to group the rest of that. Okay. Alright. Got my ideas together. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Slayers, I don't imagine they would be very good against the giant. Okay, they got a giant. Giant will be a good target for our well, it's not in range, so let's hold off. Hold off, hold off, hold off.
Iron drakes.
Okay, they do have harpies. My Slayer should be able to shut that down. Goreherd. See 2 Gore Bulls. Morgur is pretty much the lord of choice these days.
Dwarf warriors, go!
He's got a big old hole in his front line because he's fairly infantry light. Here we go.
Pump those dwarfen legs! Dwarf warriors! Rage bust!
Yeah, we should be able to damage the giant pretty badly. These chariots are going to be a problem. We're going to have to try and bog him down. He's going to try and get into the side of my lines here and do a lot of damage, and he very well might. Yeah, he's going to get around me there. There's not much I can do about that. He's just going to wreck down the side of my line. It's going to work out really well for him. I'm not really going to get drawn off by the chariot anymore at the moment. Okay, don't fire at will. There's your target. Okay. Okay, he got rid of some of my miners there, but that's alright. We'll survive. Okay, Gorbul's coming in. Gorbul over here. Let's bog down Gorbul. Start getting some flames into this infantry. Let's fall back with these guys a little bit. Harpies are coming in. I gotta keep 1 unit back to deal with the harpies. Yeah, the chariots are just going to be a pull-through spam, and there's really very little I can do about it. Okay, I don't know why he bottled up over here. Try and help take down Gorbul over here.
For the ancestor gods, long beards! Slayers!
Let's pull the Slayers back. The giant has pretty well been handled, but I've still got other problems here. Okay, he does have a unit of skirmishers, that's why I brought the Quarrelers, so I'm going to attack him. Let's take these guys out. Okay, he's done a raise, a summon spell right on top of my Iron Drakes. Not completely unexpected. Alright, we got rid of 1 Gorbul. Let's get back over here to the center because our center's kind of falling apart. And let's fight that off temporarily. So our cannon's being pretty well neutralized, but we are doing a decent job of neutralizing his Gorbuls. So now if we can just focus down Morgur, we have a chance. Chariots are a problem, for sure. That chariot's got to have an absurd amount of kills. It does. Okay, the giant is in. That's also bad. The chariots got bogged down on my Slayers. Thank goodness. The giant's still taking shots from my cannons. Let's get these Dwarf Warriors back over here. Bring our guys back in from routing. Okay, there's more chaos spawn up for Morgur, so we're going to have to get our Slayers in here. The chariots are out. I've got to help get rid of the chaos spawn at the moment, or else they'll help protect Morgur. There we go. I can't believe his harpies haven't gone for my cannon, because it's about to kill his giant. I shouldn't have given him the idea. Alright, let's come back and kill the harpies. Let's get these units back up. These Iron Drakes can still be useful. We're losing this one, I think. Quarrelers, take out the Giant. Why didn't my Slayers pull out? Where are they at? Okay, they did. They did pull out. Let's try and keep these guys clear. Thane, try and shut down Gorbel, please. I don't think we can win this at this point. I think I've botched it. This is a nice Beastmen build. I think I should have been able to stop it, maybe with a little bit better play, but I'm not going to end up stopping it. Yeah, that Giant's just going to do too much damage to Grombrindal here. Grombrindal did get the Giant, but he's not going to be able to get more here. So yeah, not the best play by me. Nice play on the Chariots for my opponent. He got a lot of kills with him. It was a good pick, and I didn't really have a great answer for it. Didn't have a great answer for the Chariots. They're good against Dwarfs. It was a good call. It was a good call. They're good disruptors. Very useful to that end. Never hurts to have one unit of these guys over here too. You can see that they've been useful with the Ungor Raiders. So I like it. Good dwarf pick. I got rid of my Slayers with that spawn. That was a pretty good job there. So, good game. Appreciate the nice fight there from my opponent. I liked it. I may have time for one more. It's been a really long stream, but I'll do one more. Sounds like Air wants to cry. No, I don't want to cry. You're just like everybody, right? You do something wrong, you feel like you could have done better, and you want to. This was a problem right here, giving his Chariots that many kills. So when I saw him coming in from the flanks like that, the problem is that they can pull through just about anything that the Dwarfs put in their path. And I kind of wrote that situation off thinking like, there's nothing I can do about it. The question is, what could I have done about it? And it's a good question, because the Chariots, with getting the right charges there, they are difficult. They are difficult to stop for the Dwarfs. It is definitely one of their banes. The Slayers that have the slowing effect can definitely help, but on the charge, the Chariots still do significant damage. Significant damage. So it's kind of a problem. The Chariot did immense damage to the center of my army. Beyond just the kills that it got, there's damage too that it doesn't show, so don't forget that. Someone's saying, oh, it's Wowhazg again? He's gonna pick the Dwarves? Okay. Alright. Does he recognize me this time? Who should I play then? It was supposed to be a Grombrindal knight, but he took my faction. Midland, maybe? Is he saying he's not going to spam gyrocopters or something, I guess? I guess that's what he's getting at. Not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and keep Boris. Alright, what else do I want to do against the Dwarfs here? What do I want to do against the Dwarfs? Halberds for their armor piercing. I don't really know that I have a great build to go against the Dwarves, and I have very little time to pick one here. wonder if we could make the steam tank useful. It's going to leave me with such a small army, though, that it's somewhat questionable. Let's get a couple of handgunners. I don't really know what all I want to bring here. And my army is getting put together and it's looking stranger and stranger by the moment. Do I want a wizard because the dwarfs have magic resistance? Maybe let's just get an empire captain. Let's put him on a barded warhorse. What the? Is it glitching out on me? I'm gonna have to pick something. So I'm just going to throw a couple units in there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this army. And WoWaz usually brings some crazy stuff, so... Oh, a Jade Wizard to heal the steam tank? Crap! That would have been perfect. Crap. Good call, Quinn. I don't know what I was thinking. Man. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Pit of Shades. Well, I mean, the dwarves have magic resistance. I don't know how well Pit of Shades would work, and plus, I'm not sure what I expect from WoWaz because he usually brings, like, crazy stuff.
General! By the Emperor's will, we are Sigmar's heirs! Into
Okay,
battle!
let's just think.
Swordsman!
I just want kind of troops all over the place.
Spearman!
And great swords. Let's kind of keep the great swords in reserve.
State troops ready! Sigmar call! For the Emperor!
So I don't really expect any real mobility from the dwarves. He is going to have the high ground, which is going to work out quite nicely for him. If he wants it. Depends on whether or not he's going to go artillery. I'm going to try to do this without groups. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not, but let's try it. Because, I mean, my stuff's going to be so discombobulated that I don't really know what to do. I'm going to put these guys in skirmish in case I forget to run them back.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
You want the dwarves to get iron beards, Connor? Can dwarves have an iron beard? That'd be kind of weird. It's about time for me to get off here. I've been in here a long time. Getting tired. See what happens. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. It's over then, because he's got the high ground. I'm in trouble. You know, coming in from that angle, though, I don't think my tank's going to get the best shots. This angle's got, like, more of a clear shot up into that. See, he got his army ready quickly, and now he hasn't deployed quickly, so I'm curious what he's up to. Definitely starting to wish that I had brought something to heal the tank.
It is war.
What's he got over there, artillery-wise? Cannon. Yeah, let's get my cavalry back behind this hill.
What do you bid?
Go set up on his flank with this. Are those brimstone guns? Yes. So he's going to be good against large. So actually I'm going to have to be somewhat careful with my steam tank because he's got armor piercing. His infantry over here. Dwarf warriors, great weapons, master engineer, 2 cannons, rune lord, protected by 2 thanes, and a goblobber. I need to keep my cavalry alive. He's got a lot of artillery, and he's got a good position to use it from. He can do a lot of damage to my lord with his artillery too. His artillery is going to be annoying. There is no other way to say it. Attack his handgunners. Ooh, yeah, my handgunners are already taking a beating. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this. He's got a lot of answers to anything that I have. Let's fall back over here because we're going to lose that skirmish right away. Let's fall out of his range right there. Try and pull him in. Let's move up the tank a little. Yeah, look at that. Handgunners got routed before I could do anything. Yeah, we're dead. There's really nothing we can do here. My army pick was terrible. I mean, I could sit back and try and run his cannons out of ammunition or something. I guess it's about my only chance if I want to go like try hard here. There we go, let's lure these brimstone guns out here. I thought I told you all to get back. Let's just fall back for a minute. He's got plenty of ammunition left. He's got the goblobber. The goblobber is going to be doing all right. But he's got so much ammunition, like I wonder if I can ride out some of his artillery barrage and try and pull him off that hill, like sit outside of his range maybe? Yeah, we're just kind of on the edge of his range. Then we might have a chance. If I don't have something to deal with his gyrocopters, I'm going to be in trouble though. I have to pull away from that. I'm gonna start trying to kill some of his dwarf warriors, I guess. If I stay down behind this hill, I don't think his cannons or anything can hit me over here. He's got a whole big contingent back here guarding the artillery. If I bring my knights out, I'll be able to get to him. He's got enough stuff over here to punish me for charging his artillery. His cannons, I think, are targeting my steam tank. That's what it looks like. Just outside of range here. Yeah, I don't know what I can do about this. Part of me just wants to suicide charge in and get it over with because I don't see it ending well. We're just going to take artillery fire all day long. We can do some damage back to him, but if he moves up with his thunders, I'm just going to have to kite back. He's still hitting my guns, which is a good play. I think the best thing I can do to try and minimize artillery damage is fall back and spread out and try and force him to manage. Okay, he's going to try and use his goblobber on me back here. I'm going to have to fall back out of range once again. Okay, he's got my lord. That's not good. Fall back. Where's he at in terms of range? Got 53 kills on my steam tank for what that's worth. I don't know how much that's worth. I'm just outside of his cannon range. He can cause a lot of damage to my lord with his cannons. I hate doing this, just like falling back, but I can't engage with the support of that artillery. It's gonna wreck me. This is his army. Like, my army's trash. It's quite trash. He's using his master engineer to help out here. I need to get my infantry a little bit closer together. If I take this engagement one off, it's not going to work. These guys are a little far back. Where's his cannon range at? Try and see where they're pointing. They're pointing over here. Let's get my cavalry out of the shot. Again, try and kite him out. Can't let his guns get in range.
The Empire endures! The Emperor! General! Yes, General! Sigma!
Let's see if we can single out his forces here. We're going to have to fall back again here. Fall back from his guns. We can't let his guns get us. Okay. He's starting to get a little less protective of his artillery. Wow, my steam tank is getting wrecked by something. It's got to be his artillery targeting my steam tank, maybe?
Ready for war! Take the ground! What? Faster! For the Emperor! Shoot them! Sir! Yes! For the Emperor! Attack! Yes!
I don't think we're going to be able to do much to that Rune Lord.
Ready! Sir!
See, this is going to force a bunch of his units back here. Let's get out of the range of his guns. Let's fall back a little here. Okay, he's decided to take this engagement. Let's try and single out his Thane real quick. Okay, this is going to pull his... Let's try and pull his gyrocopters like way back over here. Okay, we're getting some terror over here. Okay, that's not good. Okay, Empire Knights. Where's my Empire Knights? We're gonna go harass these guns. His cannons are crushing me. I've got to just YOLO charge these cannons and shut them up. Now we got Thane on the run. Let's try and get the Rune Lord on the run. Let's push this stuff up, pull these guys over. We gotta charge their Empire Knights. Should be able to shut up his artillery momentarily. Even if momentarily, it's gonna be worth it. Shut that artillery down. Let's see if we can get the rest of these guys out of here. The YOLO charge of the Empire Knights bought me a few seconds. The Rune Lord is resisting me to a pretty hefty degree. I'm gonna have to save the steam tank. I don't know though, the Rune Lord's getting terrified by it, so we might be able to terrify the Rune Lord out of combat. Can't risk losing these handguns altogether. Got this Thane where we want him, but I'm too blobbed up. Let's just chase him with one unit. Okay, let's get the steam tank back a little bit safer away from that artillery. Alright, all of his artillery survived, but we bought ourselves a moment. And we're gonna kill his Rune Lord, and we've got his Thane on the run here too. I'm gonna send my Empire Captain out to finish the Thane. Whew, that artillery.
On way, General. Take the ground.
Let's fall back with these knights. The knights could be extremely handy. I really want his Rune Lord very dead.
By Ulrich's wrath.
I'm gonna fall back here.
Ready.
Let's fall back with the tank. Run this guy off. Okay, my Empire Knights rerouted because the Master Engineer caught up to him and wasn't paying attention. Okay, the Rune Lord's dead. Let's just get out of here. We should be able to keep this Thane off the battlefield. How are we doing on gyrocopter ammo? He's got some gyrocopter ammo. Yeah, that was pointless. I'm gonna get shot to death. That was a waste. Okay, let's think about what we have left and how we can use it against him. He's almost out of ammo on his cannons, and that's gonna be kind of key. I gotta keep my steam cannon or steam tank alive. I need this Thane off the battlefield. Let's run some halberds down the center. Spearmen. Okay, so he's gonna unleash basically all of the artillery that he's got left. Okay, the handguns. What is this unit? Dwarf warrior. What do I got here? Swordsman. Yeah, that's not gonna turn out well for me. Okay, we're gonna have to leave that Thane alone for a minute. Let's get back over here. Just push up. Push the gunners up. Push the steam tank up. Okay, we got his attention. At least the guns weren't shooting my infantry, so now we should be able to get into an infantry fight. Let's bring Boris over here. Try and get some shots.
Ranging target. Victory will be ours. Raise your weapons.
Should be able to try and get into the guns. I want to try and terrorize some of his units here. He's trying to stop my Empire Captain here, but I should be able to get to his guns. He's really trying hard to take out my Lord, and I really can't let that happen. Boris is out of healing. Let's rerun some of the stuff down. I gotta watch out for his Master Engineer. Oh, his Master Engineer's still way back here for some reason. I might actually be able to bring this back. Just keep my Lord safe. Is he firing at my tank? Probably. Let's keep my tank moving. Let's keep my Empire Captain on the move. Push this flank up, getting some hits on his gyrocopter. He is dead set on taking out my steam tank, and he's getting very close. I'm gonna go push his gyrocopters off. Let's pull up our guns. A lot of his artillery are out of ammo at this point. Let's get our Empire Captain out of here before he gets overextended. Okay, we chased some more units off the battlefield. We've got to get rid of these gyrocopters. Let's bring our Lord back in. The warriors with great weapons should be vulnerable to terror. Oh, we gotta keep our tank out of the range of those guns. Need to keep our Lord out of the range of those guns as well. Getting a little bit shot up here. Let's get our lord around this guy and get into the guns. Great swords mop that up. Let's get over here and help mop up some more infantry. Come on. Let's get these guns over here. I got a chase going over here now with some great swords. I'm going to have to keep the chase moving. Steam tank is going to get killed out here by the brimstone guns. Maybe I can eat up some of their ammo. Let's go see if we can terrorize this blob over here maybe real quick. But the guns are concerned. Yeah, my tank's dead. It's unfortunate.
Ready for war. See to it. Sigma Corps. Yes, General.
Okay, I can turn around and attack these guys now. I'm gonna terrorize that blob real quick.
Listen up. I'll ready the men for the Emperor.
Okay. This is pretty close. Gotta run away from these guys. Get rid of some of the guns. The guns are terrorized. Let's try and terrorize these dwarf warriors real quick. This is going to be a little too close for comfort. That Master Engineer is going to kill Boris. I've got to go shut down the Master Engineer before he kills... Oh, I got Boris. Crap. That may turn this back in the favor of the dwarves. We gotta go get rid of these guns, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go get rid of the guns and we'll try and pin the Master Engineer. Let's push more infantry over. Ah, a bunch of my units are shattering. Yeah, a lot of my units are getting... Yeah, we lost. Crap, it was close. At least I made it close. It started out pretty rough, but I made it close. Good game, good game. I think I beat him the last couple times I played him, but he's got me this time. He's got... I think he's got the ammo. He's got just a couple of shots left. Oh, he's got plenty of ammo here on these thunders. Yeah, I'm screwed. I am screwed. Maybe a little bit better management of my steam tank and stuff, we might have been able to pull it off. Maybe. I don't know. It was fun. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream tonight. Gave me some couple of good battles there at the end. Yeah, Boris does regenerate. He regenerated all of it. And then some. Steam tank didn't even pick up a chevron, though. Got some decent kills on these great swords, but a lot of my other stuff not so great. About half wonder if I should have just kept the cavalry away from that, trying to YOLO. I don't know, his artillery was doing massive damage to Boris, so... And it had also done good damage to the steam tank in the end. It was a fun game. Appreciate him giving me a good one. Like I said, gotta get running though. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll be back with more streams probably Thursday or Saturday, so keep an eye out for what I schedule. I'll see you all then. HeirofCarthage, signing out.